Hey YouTube, what's good? It's your girl KYP561 coming in here on this good Sunday afternoon to talk to you all about this past Friday's episode of Belle Collective. I do believe that this was episode 3. The title of the episode is Sisters in the Struggle. Before I get into the video, I just want to just say hey and what's up to everybody. I hope everybody is in good strength, good spirits, good health. We're still battling with this coronavirus. We still don't really know what's what. They got these vaccines that they rolling out, so if you decide to take the vaccine, then, just please make sure you do your research. Make sure, me personally, I will consult with the doctor first, because we really don't know much about it. So, and that's just, for me, because I ain't taking it. Okay. But, it's no joke. I know people that have had the coronavirus. As a matter of fact, a really, really good friend of mine just passed away this past Wednesday. He had been battling with COVID for a while, and he lost the battle. I'm really sad about it. This is someone that is a really close friend of mine. We've been in contact. We've always kept in contact with each other since high school. There's never been a break in our friendship, and I just share so many memories with him, and I'm really sad that he is not here, and it's because of this virus. So, I'm just asking everybody to please, please, please make sure you wear your mask, wear your double mask, wear your gloves, your hand sanitizer. Like I said, for those of you all that decide to get the vaccine, of course, that's your choice. For those of us that decide not to get the vaccine, just make sure that you're super, super careful, and just make sure that you also are also being careful and considerate of those around you as well. If you don't need to be out, please don't be out. Okay. I'm so thankful that I am able to work from home. I really ain't got to leave this house for nothing. Okay. But, of course, you want to get out every now and then just to, just still feel like you living in this world. But if that is something that you decide to do, just please, people, just please, please, please be careful. Okay. So I do, once again, I want to say rest in peace to my friend Tavares, my forever friend, and I love you. Okay. All right. So before I get all emotional, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay. So if you're still here with me at this point, go ahead and like the video. Okay. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And for those of you all that do converse with me, I do appreciate y'all. I love y'all, my cousins. Okay. I love y'all. Continue to, let me know that you're here with me. And for those of you all that have never commented and want to, you can, because I do talk back. Okay. All right. So once again, this is Belle Collective. We're in season 1. This is episode 3, and the title is Sisters in the Struggle. So we open up the episode with Tambra going to have lunch with her parents. It wasn't really too much going on there, kind of like the same thing that we got from her last week, where she was talking about, her career versus her having children. Not that she doesn't want children, but she wants to make sure that she's well into her career. But at the same time, the clock is ticking as far as age wise. She did say that she has eggs frozen. So, it's just a matter of when she's ready. So she was having a conversation with her parents, and we got a little bit of history on them and how long they've been together. I think she said 40 some years, almost 50 years, if not already 50 years. Child, daddy was something, honey. That daddy, they showed the pictures of him back in the day. I said, oh, okay. And the mama was cute too. The mama's still cute. The daddy's still handsome too, but baby, back in the day, daddy had that. Okay. So it really wasn't too much to tell going on with that. It was just a cute little opener or whatever. So then we roll over here to Antoinette coming in to check on her space. She invited Latrice and her other friend. I can't remember her friend, the one that was at the baseball field with her last week or whatever. She invited them to like give them a tour of the space or whatever, and of course to talk about Tambra's party. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like Antoinette, and the reason why I say that is because Antoinette is a shit talker behind the scenes, But when you call Antoinette on her shit, like Letitia did at that table when she thought that she was going to talk shit about Marie, oh no, 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 it's not that. I'm like, no, it was that, and I called it, and now you trying to reel it in, and I don't like a bitch like that. If you gonna be a shady bitch, because that's what she said that her and old girl, when they get together, it's just a shade fest and this and that. And if that's your thing and that's what you do, that's fine. But when somebody call you on it, if you're gonna be a shady bitch, then you need to be able to stand in your shade. Okay, just go ahead and stand in it. If you can't do that, then you don't need to be doing all that shit that you're doing, Antoinette. Okay, but I'm still give you benefit of the doubt. I ain't gonna call it yet. I'm just telling you where I'm going at this point. Okay, so anyway, that was pretty much that. So we're gonna lay around for that. Marie. So she was mainly the focus of this episode. She had quite a bit going on between that husband of hers and that son of hers, and me having some questions about that business partner of hers. Okay, so anyway, she lets us know that her oldest son, Jerez, I believe that's his name. Jerez has 3 children, and all 3 of Jerez's children are under the age of 1. And Jerez think he gonna have the nerve to be off of somebody's college somewhere away? Oh hell no! Absolutely not, Jerez, honey. Now I'm not gonna tell you not to go to school, but you got 3 children to support. Now she did a noble thing by taking on that responsibility on the strength of him being in school. But I just don't think that I would have did it. Not no 3 kids. One I could see because I hate keeping to have to go back and get his history lessons or whatever. But I had my daughter when I was in the 10th grade. Okay, when I finished high school, I wanted to go to college as well. So my mom did with her what her mother did for her when she had me and she wanted to go to college. She watched my daughter while I went to school, and I went to school 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. So she said that her son is 3 hours away. She didn't want him to go that far. She wanted him to stay in the vicinity so he could be accessible to his children, right? And you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. So he decided that he was just gonna go, and it's some holes in this story somewhere, but I'm just giving y'all what they gave me. Okay, but what I was saying was, when you have not 1, not 2, but 3 children, and they all under the age of 1, you got me fucked up, nigga. Your ass is going right down here to the community college. Matter of fact, your ass is going down to the online. Okay, you're not leaving this motherfucker and think I'm gonna be taking care of 3 kids. And then she said she take care of the baby mama. I think he got 2. I don't know where this 3rd child was at because we only saw 2, and then we saw 2 baby mamas. So I don't know if 1 baby mama got 2 kids or if he got 3 kids and 3 baby mamas. I didn't get no clarity on that. Maybe I missed it, but I don't think she said it, but maybe I missed it. Anyway, okay, your ass would be down here to the online taking these motherfucking these college classes, because bitch, you got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna be taking, because to me, you're not teaching him nor the mamas no responsibilities, and that's why his ass keep going around here dropping these damn babies off, because he ain't gotta do nothing, just leave him over there with you and tell you, oh, I want to go to school. You gonna bite. Oh, and I'll take care of the children because you want to go to school. Oh, hell no. Hell no. So anyway, child, because I done got all over the place. Okay, then we also get introduced to Cedric, which is Marie's husband. She said that they've been married, divorced, and then remarried. Now, as far as the remarriage, I'm kind of stuck on that because, ooh, child, y'all hold on. All right, child. That was my daughter calling. She just bought her a new car after her accident, so she's very excited. Okay, so where were we? Okay, I think we was talking about Cedric. Okay, so her and Cedric, they've been divorced, they've been married, divorced, and remarried. Now, as far as the remarriage, I really don't know why they remarried, because just from the conversation that she was having with him, he's still up to the shit that he was doing when they got a divorce. So I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But anyway, he's sitting there doing all that damn smiling and grinning and cheesing and shit. I mean, I guess probably was just nervous from being on TV. I don't know. But anyway, so she said, like I said, she has 4 children of her own. She's taking care of her son's 3 children. And then she got this no good ass husband over here and a baby mama. Shit. All right, so then we go over here to Latrice and Melanie, the business partner. They having a business meeting, and that old Cliff, Latrice's husband, he calls, and she just, I guess he had stopped by her store or her salon or whatever it is that she has. I don't remember, but he stopped by there, and they told him that she wasn't there. So I guess he's calling. She says that he likes to keep tabs on her. I still don't know what that's all about. I mean, I got my own idea on what that's about, but I'm just gonna let it play out and see how whatever. She tells him that she's at the business meeting with Melanie or whatever, and he got an issue with that. He was like, "What you mean you at a business meeting? Blah 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 blah." So then she says, "Well, you're welcome to come by. We're at such and such a place. Blah blah." I look again. This motherfucker is there. Like, he's okay. See, this is why I don't think that she should have taking his money as an investor. I understand why she did it, but I also have my reasons on why I don't think that she should have done it. Okay. Mainly because I've given you money, I want to have a say so in everything because my money is involved. But she didn't ask him to be a partner. She asked him to be an investor. Is that a difference? I don't know. I think it is. But whatever. He didn't give himself the title of the vice president. So he wants to be in on all the decisions, on all this and all that. Now, girl, if you want this to be your company and solely your company, you should have left your husband out of it. Especially, your husband way better than we do. Like I said, I understand why you did it because you needed the money. Not necessarily needed the money, but the money helps you to do bigger and better things. But at the same time, your husband ain't that type of nigga that's just gonna give you his money and just let you do what you want to do, and he ain't got nothing to say about it. And I only see this nigga for 2 episodes. Okay, so then she was saying basically in the confessional that he didn't even believe in her in the beginning, but now you see the money and you see all the things that she's able to do. Now you want in, and see, I don't like that. I can understand, like I've mentioned before, you just wanted to see how committed she is to doing this and to make sure that it's not just a hobby or whatever. But for her to say that you didn't support her, and the way that she said it was like you didn't give her no support at all. And if that is the case, that's fucked up for you to want to try and jump on the train now. But whatever, child, that's your husband, that's y'all marriage. You know how y'all shit go. And I'm just a bitch that's looking at y'all on my TV screen on Friday night at 9 o'clock. Okay. But anyway, okay. Now we go over here to Letitia and Marie. So Marie comes over to Letitia's house, and she's basically just telling her about the big blow up between her and her son. And now this is where I start to get, hold on, Chad. What? Yo, Alice, don't worry about it. Anyway, okay. So this is where I started to have questions. So in the midst of her explaining to Letitia about the big blow up that her and Therese had, for that to have gotten blown up the way that it did, to where this motherfucker done went and punch holes in her walls, not one, but she said 3 holes in her walls, okay, at her house, okay. I just don't understand how it got to that, based off of her wanting him to stay close to go to school and him wanting to go away to go to school. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could see there may be an exchange of words, but for it to get to that, and then for her to say before she went in the room, she turned on her recorder, talking about because her kids be calling her daddy, talking about she over there tripping. First of all, motherfucker, I'm the mama, and y'all is in my house. So, who the fuck is you calling? What? That shit just don't make no sense to me. It did not make sense to me. I'm not making light of the situation because clearly something happened, and she is very upset and hurt about it. I don't like Marie, okay? But I told y'all last week, when the motherfucker got shit going on in their personal life, they take that shit out on motherfuckers that ain't did half the shit to them than the motherfuckers that they need to be taking the shit out on. You know what I'm saying? And we seeing all of that unfold starting this episode. So Letitia, being the good friend that she is, she gave her a pep talk, basically telling her that, everybody messes up things aren't always going to be perfect, but you're a good mother. You do everything for your kids. You go above and beyond for that oldest one, for him to been show his ass like that. Okay, so then we're gonna hear from him a little bit later or whatever. So, but yeah, child, for him to he cussed her out, which we did hear on the recording. Then she say he ran up on her, punch holes in the wall. Oh no, bitch, you got me for that. All because he wants to go off to school. Something missing. Something missing. But anyway, like I said, there is genuine hurt that I see with Marie, and so I'm not making light of that, but I'm just saying, for me, something missing. Okay. So then we go over here to Tambra and Letitia. They're meeting up at the city hall because Letitia is wanting to purchase that building that we saw on Ferris Street. How she was saying she wanted to do like it was that big building. Y'all know what I'm talking about, child. She wanted to do all this stuff in there, the resource center, and all of that. So she's going to go talk to the city councilman about that. So now we got Latrice and Cliff. They at home. It ain't much to tell about that, child. What I did discover is that Cliff looks like Bird from the Midnight Falcons on the Five Heartbeats. I did discover that. And Letitia says that she loves his belly. You got some women out there that do that like it. I mean, okay. So now we roll back over here to Maria Cedric, child. Cedric ain't come home last night. So apparently they each own their own home. Okay. So I guess when they decided to get back together, he decided to keep his home, but her home would be their marital home. That's where they would be as a family. So she lets us know that he ain't come home last night, and it had been a couple other nights that he ain't come home, talking about he was over at somebody's house. Look, sir, you too grown for that. Ain't no grown, because I know you got to be well into your 40s, okay? You well into your 40s, might be knocking on 50. So at that point, you is too goddamn old to be talking about you over at somebody's house, and bitch, you having that much of a good time that you can't take your motherfucking ass home, or you done drunk so much to where you can't take your motherfucking ass home. Nah, bitch, I ain't hearing that. Mm-mm. So I don't know what he got going on. I don't know if it's something that we're gonna lay around for and find out, but I'm not buying into it. So here come Essie, the business partner. Now this is what my eyebrow got raised at with Essie. Okay, so she says she invited Essie over to be a mediator because Therese is coming over for them to have a discussion about, the blow up and what happened and why and all this here type of stuff. She says she invited Essie as the mediator because she didn't know if Cedric was going to be there, because that's when she let us know that he ain't come home. Okay. So when Essie gets there, okay, Essie is doing a lot. Okay. She's doing a lot and she is very much so involved. Now, I don't give a damn how much of a dog Cedric might be, but in my opinion, Essie, is you as the business partner, even as you as the friend, let's just take the business partner out. Even as you as the friend, you ain't got no business talking to that lady husband like that. And she ain't got no business letting you talk to her husband like that. Now, y'all was low key giving me lesbian tease. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm just gonna put the shit out there. Y'all was low key giving me lesbian tease. And then when the husband messed around and said, this is y'all marriage and I'm just the side piece, I kind of got what he was saying. I kind of got what he was saying. And then she was talking about half of everything that she owned is mine. And I was like, what? I need clarity on that, And then for her to feel like she could tell him, Cedric, what he needs to be doing as the male figure in the home and all that. I was like, girl, what is happening? I went with that child. I need to understand why Essie got so much say so, and why is old girl okay with that? Like, but she had to be the one to give her that power to be able to say that. But I'm just saying, okay, because me and my best friend, we've been friends for, let me see, we 42. We met when we was 5. So what that is, 37 years? Yes, we've been friends for 37 years, okay? But there is not now time that I'm gonna let her come over here and think that she gonna talk to my husband and tell him what he need to do and what he don't need to do, and she not gonna let me do that with her husband. And her husband is my damn cousin, and I still don't have that right to tell him what he need to be doing over there in his house. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So anyway, Jerez, he comes through. It wasn't really too much dialogue going on. Marie did a lot of the talking. He kind of talked in circles a little bit. It ended with an apology and him agreeing that he's going to go to counseling. Okay, so that was pretty much it on that. So we just gonna lay around. I'm really interested in the backstory with Marie and Essie. I'm very interested in that because I'm telling y'all, my ears perked up, my eyes brightened. I was at full attention because I was hanging on to every word, every look, everything, because I was like, what? So anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like again, comment again, subscribe to the channel again, people, and y'all lay around with me because I got Love and Marriage Huntsville coming up next. All right, so until the next couple of minutes, y'all, peace out.